Hey everybody, it's Jochen Heiden, and I'm back with the Hellsen versus Heiden campaign. This is January 25th, 1942. Let's see what happens here. Okay, we grab another base near Calcutta due to proximity, and that's really good for us. It's just another one less base we have to capture later on. Okay, so I think what we're encountering here is the Dutch submarine. Hopefully we can do some damage to it here. Yep, there it is. That's what I was hoping for right there. I don't know why he brought this submarine into this hex. This seems suicidal to me. So I'm going to make him pay for it. We're already hitting it a lot. It may not make it out of here. Oh, 2 direct hits? I think we need to be listening for a sinking submarine sound. Alright, so 2 direct hits to this Dutch sub with additional damage. If we hear any sinking submarine bubbly noises, it's going to come from this. What is this? What is this? This is bizarre. This is a single, looks like a allied AKL coming in to the... I don't understand what this is about. This is weird. What is going on here? Where did this ship come from and why is it in Diamond Harbor? Well, alright. I think we know how this is going to go. I just don't understand why this is happening. Like, where did this ship come from and why would he bring it in here? Yeah, that was... I don't get it. I don't get what that was about. Okay, no night bombing this turn. Okay, so this is us bombarding Townsville because I really want to take this base this turn. So I'm heading in here to try to soften it up a little bit so we can just go ahead and close this base out. Well, we hit the base, which is fine, but we don't really... Well, I don't know. It was kind of a waste. Okay, this is our fast transport task force landing at Ben Kallis. Oh, there's troops there. I didn't think there was going to be troops there. This is us also landing at Singkep. Just thought I'd capture a few bases on the easy there. Keep that going. Okay, no additional naval combat right now. So now we go into the air phase. This is the AM portion. We'll kind of fast forward through these spotting because we know he's got a lot of ships in Palembang. Darn it. Canceled missions, guys. Okay, we're bombing Lido now because I saw a lot of aircraft on the ground there. I was hoping we could catch some. There we go. Look at that. Nice. Not sure what these aircraft are. That probably those DC-2s. All right. So we get in there pretty good. Look what we found here. So he is definitely doing something here. He's got C-47s and DC-2s. I'm assuming they're either flying troops in or out, or they're moving supplies somewhere. But hopefully we put them on notice that that will not be tolerated any longer. Yeah, and the nice thing is, because we hold this rail hex here, he can't rail these aircraft out. If they're damaged, they got to stay there until they get repaired. But I'm going to hammer this place now. And we got more coming in. Hopefully we'll finish off the rest of the aircraft there. Nice. Let's go ahead and fast forward and see what we get out of this. Oh yeah, good stuff. So more hits on the base, basically making it unusable, so he won't be able to fly much out. And we've damaged a lot of aircraft on the ground here. I don't know why he left them there to begin with. I would have pulled them out by now. But yeah, good hit on Lido. Got a little bit of bombing going into Langsa to try to soften these guys up. Unfortunately, we have thunderstorms in the hex, and we don't really get much done there. Yeah, not really getting anything done. The weather's no good. Nels are bombing these allied units here. I want to soften them up so I can kill them all this turn. These are the survivors from Serbia. And we can see he's got an aviation and a coastal. That's what's still alive there. Trying to slow this guy down before he cuts this rail line here. Okay, and we're bombing here to slow these troops from moving back to Chongqing. And general disruption of the troops at Luchao to keep him from hurting us. Don't get much done there. Hopefully knock them out of move mode, though, if they're in move mode. Okay, another raid on Luchao. Okay. And the daily usual stuff in the Philippines. Alright, we get a good look at what's... Oh, look at this. 2 Chinese corps are in this hex, and they're moving towards here to try to cut our supply lines, but they won't be successful. This should slow them down, and now we know exactly what he's got there. Cool. All of that is to disrupt him and to slow him down. Okay, AM phase was modestly successful. Really happy with that strike on Lido. I don't think he was expecting that. A lot of blue reports here. They can't be trusted. Uh-oh. That's ASW air attacks. Oh, we're screwed. Um, yep, we got cap trap, guys. This is not going to be good. So he decided to go ahead and go for it, and he is sending in his P-40s, even though Cloncree has no aviation support and no way of railing these guys out. But with that many P-40s, guys, we're not going to survive this. We're going to take a lot of losses right now. Our bombers are done for. My sweeps did not go in first, which I was hoping they would. Oh man, guys, this stinks. I should have known better. I should have known better. I just didn't think he would risk this. I didn't think that he would actually try to drop that many fighters in there, overstacked, with no support. I mean, we're doing the best we can killing these guys, but only 9 escorting fighters are not going to be enough to stop these guys, and we're going to lose a lot of bombers here. Ah. I guess it's an act of desperation, right? Dang it. I know we're killing a lot of P-40s here, guys, but we're going to run out of ammo at some point. And then he's going to get to our bombers, and that's going to be the end of it. Just don't have enough escorts to get to these guys. Ah, man. We're in trouble now. Dang it. It's my own fault. I should have known better. I just didn't think that he would risk marooning his fighters here like this. Dang it, man. This stinks. I sent a sweep out too, but the sweep did not go in first. I think we're just too outnumbered here. I can't believe it. Ugh. This is really going to hurt me. Oh, man. Ah. We're so done for. All right, let's just get to the end of it, guys. This is going to be a wipeout. Oh, maybe not. I mean, so far we only lost 2 Nels. Maybe we can survive this a bit. Let's see. All right. That's incredible. Guys, that was not nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. So we basically hit nothing on the ground. Severe storms, 75 P40s, but they're overstacked and they have no aviation support. Nothing. We only lost a couple bombers here. I guess these Zeros need to get some medals, man, because they put up a great fight. They basically saved a lot of our bombers. Now, unfortunately, I have more coming in. I hope my sweep gets in there first, because otherwise we're in trouble. Dang it. Just bad coordination on that. That could have been so much worse, though. Oh, no! Ah! Come on, get out of there, guys. Get out of there. Okay, so at... Oh! Oh, yes! Guys, we got in. He didn't do anything. Oh, thank goodness. This could have been so bad. Oh, this could have been so bad. Okay, that's it for the bombers, guys. No more going in. Guys, I can't explain to you how bad this could have been. Look at this. No escort. Our sweep did not show up. I think we wore out his P40s, and he's in a base that has no support. So, like, they're worn out. We got in. The other thing I could think, well, look at how he's got everything stacked up here. So 4 fighter squadrons. These are the ones that you get. This one is not, but wow, that could have been bad. We dodged a humongous bullet today, guys. I can't even begin to explain to you how big of a bullet we just dodged in Australia. I still have a sweep schedule. I don't know where they're at. There it is. Let's see what they can do. Hopefully we can put on another clinic here. Come on, Zeros. Let's do some damage. Nice. This is some of the first aerial combat we've had since we went into India last week. I personally would not have done this if I were him. I think this was a mistake to move these P40s into concrete where he can't really support them. But you know, he did it, and now we narrowly avoided a massive cap trap there. Well, we didn't avoid it. We went into it, but my bombers were able to outsmart him, and we only lost a couple, which is unbelievable. Man, look at this. Look at these odds, guys. 4-1. And we're still out here doing our best. Nice. I know we're not gonna shoot them all down, but if we can get like a 4 or 5 to 1 kill ratio, that'd be awesome. Nice. I can't believe this. Ow! They just keep coming. Come on, guys. Let's shoot some more down. Come on, guys. We gotta survive this. Let's just get out of here. Nice. Come on. More. More. I just can't believe how many aircraft are here. Guys, break. Call it off, man. Get out of there. Oh my god. These guys just won't give up, huh? 7 to 1, guys. For every 0, there are 7 P-40s here. Oh, dang it. Come on, guys. Get out. Get out. Just leave. I just can't believe this is still going on. Now it's 10 to 1. The samurai spirit is alive and well in these guys. Just won't give up. Just more. Come on, guys. Get out. Get out. T 20 to 1 now. You know, I think it's 40 to 1 now. Just get out, dude. Get out. This guy's gonna go down swinging, man. Sagara J. The Last Samurai. That's it. He's dead. Well, against ridiculous odds, these zeros went in and did their very best, but we lost a lot of good pilots today. But all in all, considering what we faced here, it could have been a lot worse. So, we'll look at the damage here, all said and done. But man, that was wild. Okay, that's it. No more air combat, I think. All right, let's see what we get for ground attack. Okay, so this I have a tank regiment shocking across the river. I was hoping it'd come in with the second one, but that didn't quite happen. That's not going to be good. That's not actually good at all. However, we still managed to survive that. I don't understand it, but we got across. We damaged him some more. That's what he's got left. And this is us deliberate attacking at Townsville. I'm pretty sure we can carry this now with this much force. Yeah, we got it. All right, so we do take Townsville this turn, and we push him down in the Charters Towers, and on top of that, it looks like we took out quite a lot of devices here, which is good for us. A lot of tanks, vehicles. That's good. Okay, and this is my shock attack against him. Hopefully we can just kill these guys. No, nope. We do not destroy the units. 3 units retreat and 1 remains. That's odd. Don't really understand that. But yeah, we damage him some more, which is fine. And then this is our attack on WoW. I'm hoping we can go ahead and wipe these guys out entirely here. And that'll be the end of them. Yep, that's it. And they should surrender. Yep, look at that. Because we got rid of all the supply paths for these guys. Watch my latest tutorial and you understand how I can do this. Oh! Whoa! Whoa! That's not good. Look at that. Yeah, we have a problem here, guys. Well, that changes everything. That really changes the landscape of what the heck we're doing in Australia. This is a huge problem. Now, this is actually a humongous problem for us. So, yeah. Allied deliberate attack at Luchao. I can't believe it. Guess what? I'm in the wrong damn op mode. We're gonna get crushed here. We're screwed! Oh, no! Guys, I screwed up big time here. We're in trouble. I screwed up big time. Oh my gosh. Guys, I screwed up. I screwed up big. I was in the wrong op mode because I was moving. We're in trouble. This is bad. I can't believe I did this. I can't believe it. I didn't think he would actually attack. Oh, man. That sucks. That sucks. Should have left him in combat mode. I can't believe it. That's such a rookie mistake. Why did I do that? That's going to hurt us really bad in China, guys. We're in trouble. That was a huge mistake. God dang it. I didn't think he would attack. I didn't want to look at this, man. It's going to be bad. Well, this was not a good day for us. I gambled big time in Luchao and I lost. Let's see how bad I lost. So, a lot happened today. We had a cap trap in Australia and yeah, got blown out in China. Aircraft losses for today. 27 for the Allies, 13 for the Japanese. We lost about 8 zeros, 4 nels, and a little bit of ops loss here and there. He lost a lot of P40s, although I don't think it was that many, because that would exceed the total number here. This is Fog of War. This is not. So he probably lost about 20 of those. Some aircraft we bombed in Lido, and a little bit of ops loss here and there. Of those aircraft we lost, unfortunately, we have 10 pilots gone. 4 MIA, 6 KIA. The MIA we have a slight chance of maybe getting back at some point, but definitely not the definitely not anything else. The KIA are gone. So this is kind of a tough day for aircraft pilot losses. Looking at the Army loss points for this turn, one of our absolute worst days we've had yet this campaign. 32 for us because of that absolute blowout at Luchao. And the Allies lost 86, but that's not any good consolation there. Ship sunk last turn. We definitely sank Haiyang. This AM was canceled at Townsville. And we're reporting the Dutch sub K-17 sunk at Calcutta. I didn't hear any sinking sounds. I think it might still be alive, but it's badly damaged, for sure. It took 2 direct hits from these Type 95 depth charges. I know they don't have a lot of power, but 2 direct hits is a lot. So we'll be listening in the coming days for sinking submarine noises. I don't think it's sank, but it's definitely going to have to go back to Colombo for emergency repairs. Strat bombing. We did manage to get 18 more points out of that, shockingly, despite the cap trap. For the turn, we went up 473 points to bring the win ratio up to 2.578. And the only thing that saved us today was we had a lot of base expansion, and that's where our points came from. Otherwise, we would have probably not done so well. This is not a good day. All right, let's look at Combat Reporter. Sea engagements, we had the sub that we hit pretty hard in Calcutta. On the ground, we took Wow and destroyed the troops there. At Townsville, we took that base and we were able to get a lot of those guys out of there. But I think we need to think about getting out ourselves. At Howrah, we went across. We had bad odds, but because he has no anti-tank weapons left, we were still able to damage a lot of units, and I got more tank units coming in. We're going to chase these guys as hard as we can, but you can see he's in strat move mode, right? So by next turn, he may no longer be there for us to... Well, actually, I take that back. He can't rail out of there if we're in the hex with him, so we have a chance of damaging him a little bit more. So we'll keep on that. Emerald, look at this mess. We'll talk about what this all means, but I don't like what I'm seeing here at all. And of course, the worst of it all was here at Luchao, where I gambled big and I got absolutely annihilated. This is by far one of the absolute biggest defeats we've had yet on the ground in China, and I don't like what that... It doesn't bode well for us at all, especially in the south of China where we are not strong. This did not help us at all. Kind of a bad day there. Let's see, air attacks. Obviously, Clonkry was bad, but it could have been worse. He got aircraft up in here. I didn't think he would do it. I thought we'd have the rail line secured, but apparently we don't. And he was willing to risk it. So there you go. We have P-40s, 75 of them, overstacked the Clonkry, but they were still able to put up a fight. Our Zeros were Herculean in their efforts to defend these bombers and really helped us a lot. It could have been way, way worse than what it was. We had 3 total engagements there. Again, look at this one. Betties go in unescorted and somehow survive it and don't die. I don't know why this didn't... I should have died there. And in here, our sweep went in late and still was able to shoot down some P-40s, but we lost a few guys doing that. Just outnumbered. Our air bombing of Luchao was completely ineffective. Didn't do anything to stop those guys. SIGINT reports for this turn. Vancouver, Perth, Fairbanks, something going on there. Wellington in Australia, or New Zealand. Sydney, and something in Australia there. Let's see if we can see anything. Probably just some troops, something going on. At Sydney, we see he's got aircraft. That's no surprise. Wellington, again, no surprises there. We know he's got aircraft. Okay, ops report. Make this quick. Take at the intel. This is the only reason, guys, where we were able to stay ahead of points. We expanded Calcutta Airfield and Rangoon, which gave us base points because the multipliers on those bases. That's basically it. And then on the Japanese tab, we did capture Wau, which seals the deal for New Guinea. We captured Townsville, and we grabbed another base in India, but it stinks because that base has a garrison requirement, so now I have to rush troops up there to keep that locked down. These garrison requirements are going to kill me. Alright, let's go around the map. We see a little bit of something going on here in Pearl, but it looks just like a coastal minesweeper of some sort. No activity up here in Northern Pacific. No significant activity in Manchukuo or Home Islands. And here we go in China. Ugh. First thing I'm seeing is he's now got a unit here. Oops. Why is that not working? Huh. Hold on. Okay. I fixed it. We've got Chinese troops blocking the rail line here, here, and here. He's about to get into here and about to get into here. So he's basically stopped all of my rail lines in China right now down into the good part. So I'm going to have to send units out to deal with that, and that's a pain in the butt. The good news is we're still continuing up the road this way towards Kuncheng, but the bad news is if you look here, it looks like he's caught on to that, and he is shifting forces up there as well, which is going to make it a lot harder for us to take this place. I don't know how many of his troops he's going to send, but at some point he's going to dilute himself to the point where he can't cover both these hexes, and we can break through at one of them. It's just hard to know exactly which one that's going to be. So in the meantime, we'll just keep at it, but it's getting to be complicated. Our troops are moving at a snail's pace this way. We'll be in this hex next turn, attack it in 2, and then we can continue on the Chungking there. I have follow-up forces coming in up the road to support them as well. Alright. Now, let's talk about this disaster at Luchao. This was 100% my fault. I screwed up again. So last turn, I decided I wanted to pull out of Luchao, but because of the fact we've been bombing it, and I knew what he had in there, we bombarding it every turn, I kind of figured that he wouldn't attempt to attack us here, because he only had a 2-to-1 AV advantage. So I risked it and put all my troops on move mode to give him a head start to get out of town here before more troops got in there. But that was the turn he decided to attack us, so he caught us in the wrong op mode. That's why we took such heavy losses. We were not prepared for that combat. And you know what? It's absolutely stupid and ridiculous to move your troops in a contested hex and move mode. You should never do that. I know better, but I did it anyway, thinking that I was rolling the dice like, hey, I can get 30 miles ahead of him if I just do this one turn. He probably won't attack us because he hasn't done it yet. But this is the turn that he caught us. So he had very good intuition here, and he caught me with my panties down, and we took heavy losses here. And I basically gutted my troops here, and that's really going to compromise us because he's got a lot more troops than here than I do. We should be able to get into Nanning okay, but we're definitely out of the Luchao business until further notice, and it's really going to hurt us right now. This was just a mistake that I could have avoided, but I gambled and I lost on it. I rolled the dice and it just didn't work out for me. Yeah, I don't even know what else to say about that. But in the meantime, we are retreating towards Nanning, and we're just going to build up a defensive position here and figure out our next moves. I don't really know what those moves are going to be, but it's not ideal. Put it to you that way. All right, moving on from China. In India, we got this base due to proximity. We also got this base last turn, but I don't have enough garrison at either one of these, so it's going to be a problem. We did get a tank unit across here at Howrah, and I have another one coming. We are in full pursuit of the enemy here. If they're in strat mode, we're going to catch them. If they're in move mode, it may be a little more complicated because they already got a day's head start on us, so they may not be in this hex next turn when we get there because they're ahead of us. So we're going to continue following up here and chase these guys, but I need to be very wary of the enemy 4-engine bombers that are currently based out of Delhi attacking us here. So I'll probably fly a little bit of long-range cap here next turn to protect our armor, and hopefully we can lure some of his B-17s in here and shoot him up. I think this is within range. It's 20 hexes to here, so he may actually try to do that. So we'll do what we can do to intervene on that. All right. Other than that, this is where we attacked that sub, and there was a light ship in this hex. I don't know where it came from, but we sank it. Looking down here in Sumatra, I'm still trying to get more forces into here, or at least try to soften these guys up, but my bombing attack did not go particularly well, so we may be kind of stalemated here for a bit while I repair this unit that was damaged pretty hard during that last attack. We are in the process of recovering fatigue and disruption. We landed at Benkalis, but I forgot that there was a unit there, so we'll need to bomb that. And then we're going to take this base next turn. Whoa, 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 whoa. Well, I'm glad I looked at that. I don't know what that's about. These guys need to go back to Singapore and load that base force. I don't know why they weren't on there. Okay, Java. We pushed 3 of his units into Tejupo, and we've got 1 left. We'll finish it off next turn, and then we'll continue pressing along. We take Jakarta next turn, Semarang in probably 3 turns, and then we have Java cut in half. Also, a significant portion of my ships have landed at Surabaya, so we can go ahead and disband a lot of these. Let's see here, escort, we can disband these guys. These guys are currently unloading, that's fine. Cool. So, quite the big, oh, well that's not good. Turn to Surabaya. And these guys go to Surabaya. Alright. Okay, Dutch East Indies is secure. Nothing going on there. I am still moving to retake Butuan to make sure we cut off any way of him getting supply in and out of Malay. I don't want to deal with that. Nothing else to report up here in northern Luzon. He's still moving his troops towards Apari, but it doesn't matter because we're already gone. These guys, I'm going to go ahead and have them start moving down to take these last 2 bases in the Philippines, because why not? I mean, there's no point to not doing it, right? Hopefully we can pop a couple of these other ones by proximity, having our armor down there near Legazpi. Solomons, we have completed... Oh, let's stop this guy right now. No longer any need to go in there. These guys have completed the conquest of WoW, so now I can take them, put them into move mode, and move them into lay and get them out of here. So set all to this op mode. Set all to march. And then I can clear these guys and relocate them somewhere else. And this guy we can disband. Cool. Looking good. Solomon's is looking really good. I'll tell you what's not looking so good is Australia. We had a massive cap trap here. He sent 71 or 75 P-40s here, and you guys saw the action. We narrowly averted disaster there. We could have lost so many aircraft, but our fighters did the very best they could to put up a good fight. And, you know, we shot down more P-40s than he shot down of us. But unfortunately, fighting over Cloncurry is going to cost us, because any aircraft that gets shot down there, we lose those pilots. And I just can't afford to lose any more pilots right now, because we've already lost so many this campaign. And I just don't want to throw away my best 0 pilots over Cloncurry. So I really need to think hard about what I want to do here, and if this is worthwhile. And the other concern that I have is here. We just found basically half of the Australian army is at Emerald, and more than likely heading up towards Townsville for a counterattack. So we need to get the heck out of Dodge, like right now. It is not safe. We don't have the forces to deal with 700 AV of Australian troops. And I want to show you something else here, guys. This is something that's a little alarming. Where's it at? Yes, look at this. So only by the grace of God did we not get absolutely murdered here. He's in the wrong op mode. He's in strat move mode because he's moving up the roads this way. But look at what he's got. 700 AV, 2 Australian divisions, an Australian cavalry brigade, the Lark and the Port Moresby Brigade and the Lark Battalion. Guys, these were rescued from Australia and brought back, rescued from the Solomons and brought back to Australia, and he rebuilt them. So he got a little bit of fragment of each one of these, was able to restore their power, and now we have to deal with them. We did not kill them entirely in Australia. He got a couple fragments out of there and was able to rebuild these, and that's going to be a problem for us because he's able to put more devices in these, and now we're having to fight him again. So all that lack of naval search that Hellsen's been doing has been because he's been using his patrol planes to transport pieces of his troops out of danger areas so he can reuse them later on. And now we don't have enough troops in Australia to stop these guys getting at least to Cooktown. So it's not looking so great in Australia right now. And this unit here is dead. Next turn, they have no chance. This, what is it? This Japanese Air Force company is done. So that also means now that we're no longer able to keep the rail lines open. Once he takes us out here, Hellsen can continue to rail troops back into Brisbane, or aircraft back into Brisbane. So anything that's disabled in Cloncurry next turn, he can rail them out. He can rail them to Charters Towers, or to from here, and then back if he wants to. My operation has not been successful. I was not able to cut the rail lines like I thought I would be able to. Rockhampton was as far as we got. I needed Emerald and I didn't. I should have used airborne troops for this. It stinks, guys. He can rail everything that was disabled out. So I need to think long and hard about what my strategy is going to be in Australia at this point. Now that I know that we're going to have to deal with these fighters, it's going to make things a lot more difficult. One thing we do have going for us is that it's size 1 airfield, so he's already overstacked here. He can't, he can't operate too many fighters here, but I mean, clearly he was able to put more in there than I thought he could. I don't really know what to make of this. Stinks. And then, of course, the ships that were here last turn have now disappeared. I do have subs in place to try to look for him, but I don't know where he went. He didn't bombard Noumea, which I guess is good, but like, where is he going then? I don't really know. Yeah, Australia's not looking too good. Actually, a lot of stuff's not looking too good. China didn't look too good right now. Australia's not looking too good. I think we're starting to see Hellsen wake up a bit here and try to put on a fight. We are a little overextended in some places, right? In Australia, we're at the absolute limit of what we can do right now. India, we're looking okay. It's just going to take a while to get everything established here. And it looks like our airfield expansion is going to be really slow going. So it's going to take a while to get this place built up the way I want it. We need more engineers, pure and simple. So that's my turn. I made a big mistake here, and I paid for it. I made a mistake here by repeating the same thing over and over again, not thinking that these rail lines were not going to be viable for him, but they are. So that's what we got to work with right now. I would love to hear your comments and suggestions, and you can ridicule me all you want about the thing in China, because I know better. Don't do what I did, guys. Never move your troops in move mode when you know there are enemies in the hex, because it only takes one turn for them to be wrecked like mine were. Catch you guys on the next one.